Did you know that a 2023 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating the wrong type of cheese can increase your risk of heart disease by up to 40%? That's a serious number, especially if you're over 60, when your body becomes more sensitive to saturated fat, salt, and additives. Here's the thing. Not all cheeses are created equal. Some can silently raise your blood pressure, clog your arteries, or even trigger mini strokes without any warning signs. And yet these same cheeses are often labeled gourmet or even healthy, which makes them even more dangerous for older adults who are trying their best to eat right. But the good news? Other cheeses do the exact opposite. When you choose the right ones, cheese can actually help strengthen your bones, improve brain health, and support digestion, even as you age. So today, we're cutting through the confusion with real, science-backed advice you can use right now. You'll learn about the 4 cheeses you absolutely should be eating after 60 and the 4 you need to stay far away from. And before we jump in, take a moment to tap that like button, hit subscribe, and share this video with someone you care about. Your health is worth it, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's get started. Now let's start with one of the best cheeses you can add to your diet after 60, goat cheese. It might not be as popular as cheddar or mozzarella, but it's a hidden gem for aging bodies. One of the biggest reasons goat cheese stands out is how easy it is to digest. As we get older, our digestive system slows down a bit, and heavy cheeses made from cow's milk can cause bloating, discomfort, or even inflammation. Goat cheese, on the other hand, contains a different type of protein and less lactose, making it gentler on your gut. But that's just the beginning. Goat cheese is also packed with probiotics, those good bacteria your gut needs to stay balanced and healthy. A healthy gut doesn't just help with digestion, it plays a big role in your immune system and even your mood and brain health. Add to that a solid dose of selenium and zinc, 2 minerals that support your immune defenses, plus omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for brain and heart health, and you've got a cheese that's doing a lot more than just tasting good. Another big plus, goat cheese is often made with minimal processing and fewer additives. That means you're getting a cleaner, more natural food. For seniors looking to reduce inflammation, protect their brain, and support overall health, goat cheese isn't just a tasty choice, it's a smart one. Another excellent choice that deserves a spot on your plate is fresh mozzarella, especially the kind made from buffalo milk. If you're watching your blood pressure or trying to protect your heart, this cheese is a winner. That's because fresh mozzarella is naturally low in sodium and saturated fat, 2 things that can become problematic as we age. Keeping those levels in check supports healthier blood vessels and overall cardiovascular function. But what really makes mozzarella stand out is its balanced nutrition. It delivers a good amount of protein, which is essential for maintaining muscle strength and keeping your body moving as you get older. You'll also get a healthy dose of calcium, helping to keep your bones and joints strong. And unlike many processed cheeses, mozzarella contains compounds that can actually help reduce inflammation in the body, something that's especially important for folks dealing with arthritis or general stiffness. Many people also find mozzarella easier to digest than aged cheeses. That means less discomfort and more enjoyment, especially if your stomach tends to be sensitive. When it's fresh and minimally processed, mozzarella brings all these benefits without weighing you down. Whether you slice it into a salad or pair it with tomatoes and olive oil, this cheese gives you both flavor and function, exactly what your body needs more of in the golden years. Now let's turn to a cheese that brings a bold flavor and a surprising list of health perks: feta. Often made from sheep's milk or a blend of sheep and goat milk, feta is not only rich in taste, but also easier on the digestive system, especially for those who have trouble with cow's milk. That alone makes it a smart option for many older adults. But feta doesn't stop there. It's packed with probiotics, the good bacteria that help keep your gut in balance. And a healthy gut does more than support digestion. It also plays a key role in immunity and even mood regulation. Alongside those gut-friendly microbes, feta delivers a generous helping of calcium and vitamin B12. Calcium, of course, is essential for keeping bones strong and resilient, while B12 supports nerve health and helps prevent fatigue or brain fog, issues that can become more common with age. One thing to keep in mind, feta is typically high in sodium, but there's a simple fix. Just give it a quick rinse under cold water before eating. That can wash away a good portion of the salt without sacrificing its flavor or nutritional benefits. Whether crumbled over a salad or paired with roasted vegetables, feta adds not just taste, but real value to your meals. It's another cheese that proves healthy eating doesn't have to be boring or hard on your system. If you're looking for something that's mild, smooth, and packed with health benefits, Swiss cheese is worth your attention. It stands out from many other cheeses for being naturally low in sodium, which is excellent news for anyone managing high blood pressure or trying to protect heart health. For seniors especially, keeping sodium in check is a big part of staying well. Swiss cheese is also naturally low in lactose, making it gentler on digestion for those with lactose sensitivity, a common concern as we age. But what really makes Swiss cheese special is its unique nutrient profile. It contains vitamin K2, which plays a powerful role in directing calcium to where it belongs, in the bones and away from the arteries. That's crucial for maintaining strong bones and preventing hardening of the arteries at the same time. You'll also find vitamin B12 here, which supports healthy brain function and energy levels, plus a good dose of calcium for keeping bones resilient and strong. All of these nutrients work together to support bone health, cognitive performance, and cardiovascular well-being. So whether it's melted on a sandwich or sliced as a snack, Swiss cheese brings a lot more to the table than just its familiar holes. It's another smart choice that fits beautifully into a balanced, age-friendly diet. Now that we've covered some of the best cheeses for your health, it's just as important to talk about the ones that could quietly be doing harm, especially as we age. At the top of that list is American cheese. While it may be a nostalgic favorite, what many don't realize is that this cheese isn't really cheese in the traditional sense. It's a highly processed product made with a mix of milk solids, oils, preservatives, and artificial coloring. What makes American cheese particularly concerning for older adults is its high sodium content and added chemicals, which can contribute to elevated blood pressure and long-term strain on the kidneys and heart. It's also been linked to gut inflammation due to its lack of beneficial bacteria and abundance of synthetic additives, something that can throw off digestion and overall immune function. Perhaps even more troubling is its potential effect on bone health. Unlike natural cheeses, American cheese offers little in the way of real calcium or bone-building nutrients. Instead, it can actually contribute to calcium loss over time, especially when consumed regularly. So while it may melt nicely on a burger or sandwich, the trade-off for convenience and flavor just isn't worth it. At this stage in life, making smarter swaps, even with something as small as cheese, can have a big impact on how you feel every day. Switching gears, there's another cheese that might be sitting in your fridge right now. Blue cheese. It's bold, it's tangy, and for some, it's a favorite. But here's what most folks don't realize. That signature blue isn't just for show. It comes from molds that naturally grow inside the cheese. Those molds produce compounds called tyramine and histamine, which can trigger blood pressure spikes, headaches, and even migraines, especially in older adults. If you've ever felt a little off or had a pounding head after a cheese platter, this could be why. Tyramine in particular messes with how your body controls blood pressure, something that becomes even more important to manage as we age. But it doesn't stop there. Blue cheese also carries a higher risk of containing listeria, a harmful bacteria that poses serious health risks for seniors and people with weakened immune systems. And then there's the salt. You might be surprised how much sodium is packed into just one small serving. It may not seem like much, but it adds up fast, especially if you're already watching your blood pressure or managing heart issues. So while blue cheese might feel like a rich gourmet indulgence, it could be hiding more health risks than benefits. Knowing what's behind that strong flavor gives you the power to make smarter, safer choices next time you're reaching for a snack or dressing up a salad. After taking a closer look at blue cheese, let's move to something that's often even more common in American kitchens: processed cheese spreads. They're those soft, creamy cheeses you might spread on crackers, melt into dips, or find tucked inside packaged snack foods. While they're convenient and have that familiar, comforting taste, there's a lot going on beneath the surface that's worth knowing. Processed cheese spreads are typically packed with sodium, saturated fat, artificial additives, and trans fats, a dangerous mix, especially for older adults. All that extra sodium can strain your kidneys and raise blood pressure, while the trans fats are directly linked to an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. These fats also interfere with the brain over time, and studies have shown a possible connection between high trans fat intake and cognitive decline, including memory loss. The thing is, many of these spreads aren't even real cheese in the traditional sense. They're more like a mix of cheese byproducts, oils, preservatives, and flavor enhancers designed to mimic the real thing. They may look harmless in small portions, but eating them regularly can take a toll on your health. So while they might melt beautifully on toast or make a snack feel satisfying, processed cheese spreads are one of those foods that are easy to overdo and harder to undo when it comes to long-term health effects. Now, if processed spreads weren't enough, there's one more creamy favorite worth a closer look: cream cheese. It shows up on bagels, in dips, even in desserts. It's smooth, mild, and feels like a harmless indulgence. But here's the catch. Cream cheese may not be quite as innocent as it seems. For starters, it's high in saturated fat, the kind that can raise LDL cholesterol, or the bad cholesterol, which plays a big role in heart disease, especially as we get older. Unlike other cheeses that at least bring a little calcium or protein to the table, cream cheese is surprisingly low in nutrients. You're getting a lot of fat, but not much else your body can actually use. Another thing to watch out for is added sugar. Some brands sneak it in to boost flavor, especially the flavored versions like strawberry or honey. That means your morning bagel might be carrying more hidden sugar and fat than you'd expect. And here's a lesser-known concern: bacterial contamination. Because cream cheese is soft and moisture-rich, it's more pronito-growing listeria, a bacteria that can be especially dangerous for seniors, even when refrigerated properly. So while cream cheese might seem like a simple spread, it's a food that's best enjoyed sparingly, with a little extra awareness. Sometimes the softest options come with the hardest health hits. So there you have it. 4 cheeses that can give your health a real boost, and 4 that might be better left off your plate, especially if you're over 60. The truth is, cheese isn't just about flavor. It's about how it makes your body feel after you eat it. Choosing the right ones can support your heart, your bones, even your memory. Choosing the wrong ones? Well, let's just say they can quietly chip away at the progress you've made in staying healthy. But the good news is, once you know what to look for, it's not about giving things up. It's about swapping smart. A little awareness goes a long way, and enjoying food should never come at the cost of your well-being. If this video helped clear things up for you, or gave you something to think about next time you're at the grocery store, go ahead and tap that like button. Share it with a friend or family member who might still be eating the wrong cheeses, and subscribe to the channel for more simple, science-backed health tips made just for folks like you. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today, and until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and enjoy your food the smart way.